guys, welcome back to another video. So this one's basically updates on the Astra. I'm going to show you a few things I've done because I've been posting things that I've done recently. I've got a new recording device for my phone, so as you can see right now, like, I'm not actually doing anything, the camera's just following me because of this little device. So I'll start with that now, and then I got an update on a few parts that are getting fitted in the future, a couple of weeks time actually. So I'll start with this little device that I'm using now. So I got it from Amazon, £75. Basically it's a gimbal, and it's so much. If you saw from my last video, like, everything was quite smooth on the video transfers and things like that, so that's what this thing does. So it saves you having to change the camera around and all that. Comes with a little remote, so I can control everything from this remote, like movements, pause, start, rotate, all sorts of things like that. So I'll start by showing you what it is. So I'm not sure how you pronounce this. It says Hohem or something like that. X2 iSteady. So it's this little gadget here. Now it does a lot of stuff. I'll show you what it comes with first. So obviously you get the gimbal, but I can't show you that because obviously the camera is camera's sitting on it. Comes with a remote control, a mini tripod, which is also sitting on now, so I can't show you that. You get charging cable, which obviously you got to charge it. Comes with a storage pouch. I always stick it back in there because I don't want to scratch it or shit like that. Wrist wrap also comes with that, and that's also connected to the gimbal now, so I can't show you that. And a user manual. There's no point in showing you that because I'm pretty sure you're not interested in that. Right. So it has a free axis stabilisation. No idea what that means. I'm guessing it's all the 3 points that move around. Face tracking, which I've got on right now, so that's why it's following me, because it's following my face. It's got moment mode. Fuck knows what that is. It's got an emergency power bank and a quick roll switch, so I can turn it from landscape up. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you call it, but you know what I mean. So the camera goes up. Yep, you get me. So that's that. Yeah, £75 off of Amazon. Next day delivery as well if you've got Prime. Right, the next bit I want to talk about is lowering springs. So I've been looking around for lowering springs because I got 2 broken springs on the back. My car is currently lowered, but because of the springs, and I don't know how low it is, I've had to buy the full set, which it's best to do anyway. I won't be doing this job myself, so I was going to make a video out of it, but I can't be arsed sitting on the floor doing it because apparently the front's a pain in the arse. So it's going to Demon Tweaks on the 20th of this month to get done. That's going to be £280. That's with tracking, 4-wheel alignment as well, so that's not really a bad price. Paid £50 deposit and I pay the rest when I get there. So yeah, I've gone for the H&R springs, 25mm front, 35 or 30 back, something like that. I think it's 30 back actually. Now I looked everywhere for these springs and they were like 230, 240 in all the shops I could find. I ordered my discs, as you saw, I did that from AUTODOC. That's where I got these springs from, and they cost me £132, so it's like £100 difference. And I'll show you now, the product is exactly the same. So this is the spring, the H&R spring. As you can see, it's labelled up, so you know they're not like fake or anything. I don't know if they do fake springs. And it tells you this is the front, and this is the back. It says it's got an R on it for rear. The quality is really good. Paint, obviously you can see by that the paint on it and everything's really good. All correct packaging. So yeah, £100 difference in all the other shops. So I 100% recommend AUTODOC. I will stick a link to them in the description. I'll also try and find a link for that gimbal. I'll stick that in the description as well if you want. Obviously, look at that. So I think that's everything in here. So that's springs, gimbal. Right. So what I'll do now is I'll take you out to the car and just go through a few things I've done because I've got new plates. As whoever's got me on Instagram, you've seen I've got new reg plate, personal plate, and there's two other little things I've done, cheap little things, so I'll just show you what they are. Did try to do what was I trying to do yesterday? Tried to do a cleaning video for you yesterday, but my phone died halfway through, so yeah, I scrapped that. So I'll get another one in the future. Obviously the weather at the minute's shit, so there'll be plenty of time to clean my car, and then I'll just show you how I clean my car. I would polish it, but you can't really polish its head, and I polished it a couple of weeks ago actually, so maybe I'll do a video for that in the future. But yeah, so guys, we're going to go outside now, and I'll show you a few of the things I've done to the car recently and talk about the companies I've used and things like that. Let me just grab my little remote here and I should be able to pause it with this. Yeah, so I'll catch you outside, boys and girls. Look at these little shits just before we go outside. Look at these adorable little things. Yeah, why you look so sad, Benji? Come on. You love to be on camera, don't you, Bets? Yes, right, let's go outside. Alright. There she is. Little beauty. So as you can see, got new plates. Managed to get a YouTube name. And for any of you who don't know, it says Higgins. I don't know if you can tell. Some people say to me, what does it mean? Yeah, it's my second name. So the company I use for these, they are 4D plates as well. I use Plates for Less. I'll drop a link to them in the description. I paid £369 for these plates, which isn't really bad. Comes with, obviously I got the 4D plates for that price. Got all the DVLA stuff was done by the company. That was a £25 charge. Saved me pissing around. So yeah. Comes with sticky pads and all sorts of shit in there. Don't know if you'll be able to see in there. No, you can't see. Anyway, they come with like big sticky pads, so it's easy to fit them. So yeah, that's the first thing I've done. Second thing I've done is these little things here. Some people are not going to like these, but I think they're all right. Change the front up a bit, and they just stick on, and they're cheap. They were like fucking £10. So yeah, I just changed up the front with them. Another thing I've done is wind deflectors, because if you've watched my previous videos you'll know that my wind deflector, I think it was the driver's side one, snapped off and flew across the back of the car. I'll show you now. That's what that mark is. I was having a little bit of a race on the wind deflector there, snapped off. There's not really much. I'll be changing the back brakes soon because they're looking a bit worse for wear, and I got new wheels eventually, but I'm just letting these tyres wear down. This is the back plate. Yeah, exhaust tips are filthy. I only cleaned it yesterday. But yeah, these plates are good, like. So yeah, that's it for now. I've done a couple of little bits. Have I done anything inside? No, nothing inside. Brakes are wearing in quite nice now, as you can see. The paint's come off. But yeah, they're so much better. My last brakes, like the difference in them is amazing. I've had no snags with them. Scratched my fucking caliper there when I was doing it. So that's gonna be a new job getting them done, because I want them a different colour as well, to be honest. Thinking yellow probably. I think that'll go nice with the car. Might change these soon as well. I want a different colour, but they're fucking 70 quid alone. But I think that's everything. Car's filthy again, only washed it yesterday. Right guys, so yeah, I'm back up in the room now. Lighting downstairs is a bit shit for me to talk, so I'll come in here. This is me missus's room, so none of this shit around here is mine before anyone says anything. But yeah, the plates, if you want some of them, it's Plates for Less. They got a massive variety of number plates, private plates for anybody. There's fucking shitloads on there. I'll drop the link to them in the description. Service was really quick, so I think it was a week or just over a week's turnover. Let me just turn this thing. Yeah, just about a week's turnover it was. Quick, mate. That's pretty quick. If you want the black fin things on the front of the bumper, that's eBay. There's literally shitloads of companies that do it, so you've got a massive choice of different styles of ones you want. Not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but I think they look alright. They change the front bumper up a bit, that's all I'm worried about. Wind deflectors, pretty cheap, £25 to £35. Nice little mod. They look alright, and they're quite useful because obviously when you open the window a little bit, without them all the rain comes off the fucking car, smashes you in the grid. But with the wind deflectors, it just allows you to have the window open a little bit. So I will try and do a video at Demon Tweaks. The last time I wanted to do one for the car exhaust, they wouldn't allow me to record because they didn't like people in the workshop. So I'll most likely just do a walk around of the store because there's quite cool stuff in there, cool cars there. Mine's going to be the best on the day, which is a fucking VXR. I'll do before and after of the Springs, so obviously how it looks before and how it looks after. I doubt there's going to be much difference because I think they're 25mm all around now. It'll just be the back that's a bit lower, which is all I want really. The front's low enough, the back's do with a little tad bit more, so that'll do. This weekend I'm hoping to do a 6-month ownership review on the Astra, because obviously 6 months in, obviously I've encountered a couple of little problems, nothing major. Mainly the gearbox, that's oil needs changing again, but I'm going to use Miller's oil, so I'll try and get a video done of changing that for anybody who wants to do it, because it's quite a common thing that needs doing on the Astras. Yeah, so the video, hopefully if the weather's alright I'll be doing it. If the weather's absolutely pissing down, then I can't bother doing it. I'll do it another time. But yeah, that's that. I'll put the link to this in the description to the gimbal, link in the description to the springs. Yeah, but check out AUTODOC, guys. That's probably for any car. It's so much cheaper than any other place I've seen, like, and they do some really good discounts as well, so I 100% recommend them. But other than that, I think that is everything. Obviously if you liked the video, please like it, comment and subscribe. That's the big one. Please subscribe. It takes 2 seconds to subscribe. Just knock that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. If you want to keep watching, hit the bell button. And that's everything, I think. So yeah guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.